All right, so this next problem that we're going to do is problem 6.7.28. And it's a summation problem. So this is saying if you put in a 2 and work that out, like 3 to the 2, and then the summation, add them up until you go all the way to 6. So 3 to the 3rd plus 3 to the 4th plus 3 to the 5th plus 3 to the 6th. And you could just do that on this one, and it's not too bad. But if you're going to sum all of the numbers up to a certain number, this formula over here, and it's just by showing some algebra how to come up with that. It's not just magic. So I'll just say you could do this by hand, or we could do it where we're doing this formula where we do S sub, we're going to go all the way to 6, but that's like from 1 to 6, and subtract away just the number 1, because we're not starting from 1 on this one. So if we're doing this formula with the 6, so A1 means when you put in the 1, what do you get? 3 squared, so that'd be a 9. And then it's 1 minus my rate. My rate's what I'm multiplying by every time, so that's that 3. And then to the power of n, how many am I adding up? The 6. And all over the 1 minus my rate again, 3. So that would be for this s sub 6. And we'd have to subtract away the s sub 1, or that was not too bad to just work it out, because if I'm doing s sub 1, that's 3 to the 1st. And so 3 to the 1st is just that 3. So you could do that, or you could try to plug all that back in the formula, but that's what it's going to work out to anyway. So for that problem, then just grab a calculator or hop on over to Desmos. And because this 2 to the 6th part gets a little big divided by that -2. But when I'm just going to grab a calculator here and do this. I'm going to make a fraction first. In the numerator, I have my 9, and then parentheses 1 minus 3 to the 6th. And in the denominator, the 1 minus the 3. And then outside of the whole fraction, that minus 3, and I'm coming up with a negative 291. That doesn't seem like that can be right. So something in here, well, that's going to be a positive. And that a sub 1, my initial number, oh, in this case, but that's still not going to fix because this is negative. That's going to be a positive. So someplace here, oh, I've got that exponent in the wrong spot, don't I? This exponent's supposed to be inside the, there we go. I never mind doing a problem like this and making a mistake, because I think it shows you that sometimes don't give up. See that n right there? I had that in the wrong spot in my parentheses. So let me go back up. I think I can fix that easy enough in my calculations here. If I delete that exponent out of there and put it up there on the 3 and redo my number, and I've got 3,273 for that. All right, so even demonstrated a little mistake there. We could go back and I'm just curious if I do it like this, because this is by hand, if you will. 3 to the 2nd plus 3 to the 3rd plus 3 to the 4th plus 3 to the 5th plus 3 to the, oh boy, let me try that again. Those are all going in to the exponents farther, plus 3 to the 3rd, then arrow to the right to get out of the exponent. I was raising all those exponents to exponents as I went there. 3 to the 4th, get out of the exponent, 3 to the 5th, arrow to the right, plus 3 to the 6th. And I've got a slight different answer there. 3 to the second to the sixth. I've got 1,089. So I definitely feel like this part is okay. I can see it on my calculator. 3 to the second, 3 to the third, 3 to the fourth, 3 to the fifth, 3 to the sixth. But something then in here isn't right. This was wrong, but we figured that out. Let me try that again. Alpha y equals, in the numerator I've got a 9 in parentheses 1 minus 3 to the 6th. That's in the numerator. And down in the denominator I got that 1 minus 3. And outside the whole thing I got that minus 3. That's still giving me the 3273. It's like I'm adding one too many terms. I wonder if that's adding a 3 to the 7th into there. What's 3 to the 7th? That seems like too much. So my initial term, it could also be, is this not my a sub 1? If I put in an a sub 1 there, that should have been a 3, right? If I put in a sub 1, would be a 3. Let me see if I change that up there. To a 3. 1 minus 3 to the 6th, 1 over 1 minus 3. There's my 1,089. Again, I'd never mind making a mistake in there so that we can, oops, this minus 3 as well. So that gave me the correct answer of that. All right, we found it.